Yeah, you gotta find another reason to like motivate yourself in between the season, like in between games and stuff. Cause you lost this game, you knocked out the championship. Lose two more, you knocked out bowl eligibility. So like just going through those like increments, it makes it hard. Cause like, I mean, after the championship, I was like, all right, we gonna try and make bowl. Didn't make bowl. It's like now you gotta get through like what 5 games through the season. Knowing you don't got no end goal at some point, so you gotta make your own like week by week. So like I kind of think that's kind of like the pressing factor about it.
We have to win this half. We said it right, gonna be pretty. We don't care who gets the credit. As long as we get off the brother. Keep your intensity. Keep your intensity. Keep your love for your brothers. It's always about the next moment. And no matter what happens, we're gonna keep chopping. Keep chopping.
What the Eagles will do. Touchdown! Weston Pride, his second rushing touchdown on the year, puts the Eagles ahead.
Georgia Southern has a chance, got the first and 15. They can make a big play here, maybe force the first punt.
Offensive efficiency. Brown, pass complete to Waddle. Ooh, hard hit, and the ball is out. Georgia Southern has it.
That was a shot by Dorian Smith right there to knock that ball loose. It looked like Georgia State was headed down the field for another score. And the Eagles come up with a great play.
We know the things that catch by the offense, fumble, and recover by the defense. First and 10, Georgia Southern.
All right, so if you could be brutally honest, what are the biggest distractions that kept this team from reaching its full potential?
Biggest distractions? Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Honestly, I feel like the season started to slip away like halfway through the season. We had just come off a tough loss to Georgia Southern. Like that week, we started accountability, just trying to keep people from showing up late to meetings, showing up late to check-ins and breakfast and stuff. We come back, it's like Monday and Tuesday, you see 10 people on the list. It just showed that we, like, there was a shift in, like, change in emotion. Like, people just stopped caring.
With the false starts with the pre-snap stuff, I guess, I know you've mentioned before it's a focus issue, but I guess what specifically is happening? Is it play coming in late? Is it
Yes, play comes in late, subbing late. I mean, just bad coaching, just overall bad coaching. And that's on me. I'll take the blame for it.
Discouraging that it's still happening after you have an open week to kind of address it?
Yeah, it's not. It is very discouraging, but, I mean, we got to have more urgency in those situations. And there's some things we got to just go back and discuss and see how we move forward.
And it's not even that it didn't translate over to game day. I mean, it's just small mistakes.
South Alabama is going to get their second win of the season.
Miss assignments, like however, nobody
Washington
perfect.
breaks a tackle, and he's in for a Teal touchdown. Oh, no.
I can't say that we practiced hard and then got in the game and then just folded, because that'd be wrong and bad on my part, because that's not, that's not what it is.
Marshall, 30-18 winners as the Thundering Herd.
Portal questions, transfer questions, all of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just your seniors that, may have played their last game here, of course. You got to wonder about all that stuff. So,
the portal is not a sweet place to be if you're not, or if you hadn't played or contributed at a high level. Then the other fact is guys got to be real with themselves and really take a self-assessment of, if I go into the portal, why am I going?
The portal is a very dangerous place. something you gotta really do your research on before you even attempt to hop in. There was, like 3 open windows, now there's only 1 after the season. So I think just now with there being 1, it's like if you don't get picked up in that window, like you're out. Like you're out for a season.
And some really good home efforts here. So that will be the last knee that needs to be taken. That'll do it. Tough season for Georgia State. I mean, to go winless in the conference is a tough one. We'll take it.
If you left tomorrow, what other
The season that we had this year. I feel like we definitely left a lot of games out there on the floor. There's a lot of things that we didn't execute. And on my standpoint, there's a lot of things that I didn't execute, I need to be better at. But, you know, that would probably be the one thing that, like, if I had to leave, like, that would be my biggest regret, is just certain plays that I left out there and just certain plays that the team as a whole left out there.
We definitely got to get players to confront and demand that everyone in the organization do things the right way, and we didn't have that this year. Moving forward, I think having an off season where we're around the kids more and having a true off season program where you're not getting hired in March and you miss 90 days of that mental work and just getting to know one another, the connection and the whys and things that sort of thing will be very beneficial for us moving forward.
I've transferred, and I understand because I had certain situations going on, but at the end of the day, it's better growing into a program and elevating it yourself. It helps get everybody on the same page when you have a veteran that's already been in the program. People are going to get in, receivers are going to get in the portal, running backs are going to get in the portal, offensive lines are going to get in the portal, but if you have a solid quarterback that knows the game plan, knows what wants to be delivered and what wants to be carried out by coach's vision, it actually keeps it consistent.
Like my standards for my expectations for next year is just improvement. That's coaching and players. You know, coaches be better coaches. You know, players be better players.
Jordan Simmons on hold on. That's a Georgia State touchdown. That loose Georgia State dived on top, and they're going to signal.
Georgia State's a great program, bro. It's a great program for sure. You know, obviously we need some building, we need some work, but we got promise. You know, we got lots of promise.